What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool
are.
house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us for MME Live. Did a lot of stuff today, making a lot of moves, helping out my parents. Got home. I got to exercise tonight. I'm running out of the time before too many games. I have no shape now. I want some type of shape or a little bit less of a shape. I don't know. I want to refine what this is, whatever this is. Something. I got to, get some little energy here. So after this stream, I'm finally going to do the elliptical again. I started at the beginning of the year and it's been a while. What burns?
Nah,
loss?
Everything.
Your
life.
How are you guys doing?
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. How's it going? Taladia, Brucifer, Brian. Thank you, Taladia, for helping out with the stream earlier. I appreciate it. I couldn't make it. I couldn't even check. I don't even check on Twitter. I don't have Twitter on my phone for mental health reasons.
Yeah.
I only have Twitter because
because he would get into fights every single day.
No, because not even fights, because I would check on it, and I don't want to check on Twitter during the day when I'm with my family or at work, So
Twitter.
I don't live constantly online. I have a life outside of the internet.
Yeah.
But
really,
I do have a life with the internet too, with my friends here. You're all my friends.
You have friends?
Yeah, you, Brucifer.
Oh,
I don't know about
I'm gonna give you
news to me.
I'm gonna give you a big hug when I see you too many games.
Wait, how tall are you? So I'm looking down at you?
I'm 6'2" or 6'3". How tall are you?
Fuck you.
Whoa!
Jeez.
And instantly.
Oh, sorry.
I do all stuff that
I'm 6 feet.
We've been getting demonetized like every night on the live stream, so I don't know if it's the expletives.
Actually,
just
we
the
didn't,
humor.
we didn't get demonetized last stream though.
Oh well, Talati was in charge. Okay,
Yeah.
but F you at the beginning. It's not gonna help, Christopher. It's not gonna help.
Just edit it out.
I'm not going and editing stuff. That's why I do live streams. No,
It's automatic, dude.
But I hope everyone that in the chat enjoyed the gaming stream that we did for the PlayStation Showcase on this channel and the gaming channel. It was great fun, great laugh. Lots and lots of stuff we'll be discussing with Max as well because we want to hear Max's opinions on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be talking about that today.
Well, I'm not caught up on all that. I might save some of it for tomorrow because we got the Super Retro Bros show tomorrow night.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully
we're gonna talk about Boimler and Mariner being on Star Trek trailer today.
Yeah,
that was kind of cool.
Demonetized. Thank you, Strange Marvel Theories.
I'm all for demons.
Todd Fayer, you have some thoughts about Halle Berry? Ooh, I'm thinking of Halle. They're both on my mind, honestly. What?
He's got jungle fever. Wait, I can't say that anymore, right? Okay.
Well, what do you mean, Jesus? They're both of age. They're a wide range of age,
Max,
but they're both.
You're a married man, Max.
I'm sorry, they're beautiful women.
Looking is cheating.
They're celebrity.
Is that wrong?
They're celebrity crushes. I focus my crushes on celebrities because it's not attainable.
Who is your hall pass?
I don't have one.
Jason Momoa. No.
I thought it was Cavill or
If I was gonna ask, I actually would give my wife all kinds of hall passes. Jason Momoa, Hugh Jackman, whoever she,
Hey, like as long as I can watch.
No,
No.
I was gonna say that.
I don't know if I want to. Oh my god!
Sorry. I didn't cuss though. cuss.
I never thought about who I'd want as a hall pass. I don't want to say on a stream. It'll get back to my.
Oh, I think I know someone. I can think
Who?
of someone.
Jerry Ryan and Marina Sirtis.
Gal Gadot.
Even now.
That's not a bad one. Yeah. As Wonder Woman, yes.
Yeah.
Come on, the lassos and everything. Oh my god.
Max wants to be tied up and beat.
Yep.
I'll tell you the truth.
He wants to tell the truth.
Hey.
Like, what are you gonna call her, mommy?
Did I just say that we get the money? Let's move on. Let's move on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Welcome to MME X.
Nerd said my hall pass is Zack Snyder.
Yes, I agree.
Jessica.
Okay. So Todd, what do you mean about you have thoughts? Who else has some thoughts? Let's get right into the main topic because I do things fast backwards. Here's the main topic for tonight. This is why I love scoops and rumors, and half the time they come true. This is extremely likely. And yes, I said, is it confirmed? I think at least an appearance is confirmed. I do not think that the receipts that I have that we're going to examine tonight would be that she's just doing this for the heck of it. Storm receipts. So I think, especially since they're starting filming, and no superhero movies are not done, this is my most anticipated. I want to do a watch party for Deadpool 2.
Why is Wolverine tied up?
I found this online.
What?
It was a funny image. Someone else made it.
This ties into our earlier conversation.
No,
right.
It's kind of a. I think they were alluding to that Deadpool's making Hugh Jackman be in the movie, and that's a Hugh Jackman. I think that was before it was announced.
Deadpool does have a huge crush on Wolverine.
Yes, that's true.
So I can see where that's leading.
Yeah. So let's get to the receipts. I do not think this is nothing. I think at least an appearance. And if we're going to be honest, anyone that needs like a redemption from the X-Men, the original X-Men movies, I think Storm, not that she did a bad job, it's just she didn't have much to do. I think she deserves to have a swan song and some fun in the Deadpool movie. I really do. Come on, let's be honest. Who else from while we bring up this article, who else from the original X-Men movies? And if you're just getting here, please thumbs up the video and support MME. We're on our way to 6K. I'm going to shoot for 10K by the end of the year. If we get to 10K subs by the end of the year, I know that's a long read. It's a long way for us, but then I could finally start to do legit charity streams where I don't have to like worry about the tax implications on myself and remember what we had to do last time, Brian?
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Once you get to 10K, you could just set up a charity stream. And if we get to 10K, we're going to have a huge celebration here in MME. And then we're going to donate to some amazing charity at the end of the year. Whenever it happens. So we have goals here. We have goals and we have a great community. But here, let me bring this up. This is from the direct. But there's a lot of credibility to this because why else would she be doing this right when Deadpool 3 starts filming? Former X-Men star Halle Berry might have
said it right. That's good.
Might have teased her return to the role thanks to a new selfie posted to social media. And do you know when she was in that James Bond movie, Die Another Day, they were setting her up to have her own spinoff, and then they switched to Daniel Craig.
Yes.
So we were about to get woke way back then. We were about to get woke with Halle Berry, and I was all for it.
And people were complaining about
that's part of that movie.
It wasn't called woke back then; it was just called a movie.
Yeah,
they were complaining about the alternate universe Captain Marvel.
Yes, yeah. Although the MCU is still at least a year away from diving into its first mutant-centric movie with Deadpool 3, a few legacy characters made their presence felt elsewhere with roles in the MCU. Evan Peters kicked off the entire multiverse saga. Patrick Stewart reprisal in Professor X and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Marvel also reportedly has plans to highlight past X-Men stars on a new level in Avengers Secret Wars, with rumors indicating the studio wants as many X-Men stars as possible to come back for the biggest Marvel crossover event. And if Flash does really good with this Batman, it's even more so likely that they're going to put more cameos in from the Fox X-Men.
That sounds fine by me.
Yeah. And remember when I talked about Hugh Jackman coming back and everyone's like, no, Max, he said he's done. It's never going to happen. Not you, Brian. Not you. Other people.
Not me.
That don't come around anymore.
No, I just don't want Hugh Jackman to come back. I think they should move on from him.
Well, they are going to move on. They are going to move on.
They're gonna get big a different actor in anyway.
Why not take advantage of the opportunities that are here at the moment when you're doing this type of story and have some fun?
Well, I don't know. By the time we actually get the X-Men, they'll probably be done making these movies anyways.
Oh, burnt.
Dude, did you hear what they're talking about? Like everything that's been going on, like with writer strikes and massive changes coming up in the Marvel universe. Oh my gosh, guys, come on now.
Yeah.
Hey, attention! Keep your ears to the ground, you DC shills.
All right. Well, this is where this is.
Why don't you No, I'm not going to say
former Storm actress Halle Berry sparked speculation about a potential return to her X-Men role thanks to a new picture she posted on Twitter, holding her cat. A new picture.
Oh.
Berry boasts a layer of white hair as she gazes into the camera in a candid photo. I'll tell you what, she's a beautiful woman. She, this isn't her best image, but she still looks great. And her hair. Why else would she be having this hair like this? Is it just for shits and giggles?
Maybe she's really gray.
Why? I don't know. This seems like a very stormy cut. Pretty close to when
hair is gray, and she's playing with her pussy cat.
Oh my God, Brucifer!
What? She's playing with a pussy cat right there.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness.
That's it. I'll be quiet for the rest of the
No. That's all right, Brucifer. Yes, she is
entertainment, Brucifer.
She is holding her cat. Not with Brucifer. In the picture, yes. The cat is angry. It's an angry cat. No, it's not happy.
Mind you, just remember, she was Catwoman in 2004's Catwoman.
So you're saying this is a return of Catwoman?
I hope not.
I hope not, but potentially,
Yes. This is a return of Catwoman. That's the picture.
What is it? An exact match the hairstyle she used as Aurora Monroe in 4 separate X-Men movies. The similarity in color is too pertinent to ignore. This photo sparked conversation among fans on Twitter, hoping to see Barry make her MCU debut as the weather-based mutant. Potential mother. What? Yes. Okay. Well, some random Twitter person. No one gonna talk about the hair. She has a cameo in Deadpool 3, doesn't she? Her hair is white. Deadpool 3 started filming today. I can't wait to see Storm again. All right,
go.
Let's
be awesome.
Let's have some fun. I know no one likes the play games that I like to do anyway.
Okay.
I'll play with you.
Thank you, Bruce, for please play. Play the game. All the original X-Men are too old, including Hugh Jackman. Darcipio Jackman can get jacked, and
I agree. Come on now.
Yeah.
New cast, please, and thank you.
When you're the ones that says this, but then when you see it, you'll be happy. When you see the trailer, you'll be happy.
People complaining about Hugh Jackman being old and he's in great shape. Let's see what some of these commenters' shape is.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Let's put a percentage on it. Out of 100%, I would say 75% she at least makes a cameo. At least
45%.
You're going 45%, Bruce. Okay.
I would
Right.
say 40%.
Only 40%. All right, this is your opinions, Brian. 50-50 at least.
Yeah. What the hell? That sounds like a good one because I mean, they already brought back Professor X. You might as well just do the rest of them. I want James Madsen as
Cyclops.
Cyclops. Give me Femke Janssen back as Jean Grey.
You know,
The whole
that was
thing.
the worst decision they made by killing Cyclops off. I don't
Well,
know.
he actually, there was a reason he went over with Bryan Singer for Superman Returns.
Superman Returns, yeah.
So that wasn't necessarily their fault. That was Bryan Singer really messed up X-Men 3. I still like The Last Stand. I think it has some issues, but I think it's fun. I think it's fun.
Just like Dark Phoenix was fun, right?
I think the relationship between Wolverine and Jean Grey was a little forced, but that's just me. That's just me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm very excited about this. I think it's highly possible I will be covering this more. I can't wait. I hope that Deadpool 3 does not get shut down due to the writer's strike. Anything else? Keep Deadpool 3 going so I can see Deadpool 3. And I would love, maybe if I get some time this weekend, I'll contact C. And I feel bad. I still didn't send CGH's microphone here.
Jeez, Max.
I'm sorry. I'm a busy man. I whenever I have free time, it's streaming or I go down with my parents or get groceries or, medicine.
Take a nap.
Yeah, take a nap for like
His 6-hour naps. Go ahead.
That's not a nap. That's actually sleeping.
Yeah, well,
that's the sleep. Yeah.
But I'm very excited about this. This made my day. I was like, yes, this is something I was not expecting, and I think it's highly probable. And we'll be covering more as Deadpool 3 hopefully continues filming. It's weird too that they're saying they're just starting. Where are they filming? And I think they were filming in Australia. Maybe they'll escape all the problems. Let me see. Where's Deadpool 3 filming? Let me get that at least. Filming. Okay, let me see.
Doesn't matter where they're filming.
Is it filming in Zack Snyder's lawn?
Mm-hmm.
No.
His driveway.
Oh, okay.
Get it right.
I mean, everyone wants to make fun of the driveway. I think that's a baller. I think that's a baller move.
I thought it was cool.
I think he violated so many union rules
Oh
by
my
doing
god!
that.
Grab your pearls, please. I'm so sick.
It doesn't
of people-
matter now. The unions are all striking now.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's true.
a scene
because
in a driveway with green screen. Oh my dear lord!
They
Oh
weren't
my
wearing
dear
masks.
lord! I'm like, wow. Whatever. I mean, it's everyone's opinion, but okay. You got Zach derangement syndrome. If you're, if James Gunn did it, you'd be all about it. James Gunn's
what?
What
I
the hell
don't-
are you talking about?
I don't simp for any director.
No, I'm not saying you. No, I'm saying
it was my
they,
comment.
the royal they.
Yeah. Deadpool 3 actor confirms it's begun filming amid writer's strike. Deadpool 3 has started filming according to an Instagram story post from star Stefan Kapasik with spot at Comic Book Com. The production is starting in the middle of an ongoing Writers Guild of America strike, meaning that the movie will be forward without its writers. Let me see. Well, that's possible. The script has already been written, and the production start date for Deadpool 3 was previously set for May, so the script likely was already complete. It does mean that any writing duties that might crop during production will be impacted.
Unless they hire Australian writers.
According to Collider, due to the contract that writers for Deadpool 3 have with the studio, actors have to follow the script to the letter. That means star Ryan Reynolds, whose constant quips are an essential part of Deadpool's performance, will not be allowed to improvise any lines during production while the strike is going on. That's bad.
Oh, that's stupid.
That's
All right.
bad because I do, from what I've heard from previous productions, a lot of stuff is off the cuff, improvised.
They
And that
can't
comes
just have a dude there with a tape recorder. So when the writers get back, it's like, hey, so we improvised here, here, and here. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Wow, that's not a good sign, everyone. That has me conflicted. Marvel has already paused development of one of its other movies, Blade. Yeah, that always. Let me see. Where does it say it's being filmed, though? I think it's Australia, but it doesn't say here.
It would be in Australia, most likely.
Let me see. I think so. I just want to get confirmation.
Wasn't Hugh Jackman flying to the set? I thought I saw that somewhere today.
Deadpool 3 is filming. I can't find out. I think I heard Australia, but I can't get any other confirmation. I think we're just going to assume. I think that's far enough removed from any potential, shenanigans on set to shut it down. But before we move on, what are your thoughts about no improvisation from Ryan Reynolds? Well, I'll speak up at once now.
I don't know.
It's gonna be fun, sure. I don't know, dude. No improvisation. Yeah, no, whatever. I'm starting to realize how stupid Hollywood is. Just all these goddamn rules.
Well, during a strike, that's the only way they could start filming.
Yeah, and that doesn't sound extremely stupid to you?
No.
Okay.
Well, depending on how funny the script is there enough there in the script that's gonna, to make it? I'm really slowing down. I really
gotta be boring, dude.
Look at my computer. What the?
Yeah, you're all
Your
like
webcam, you're like really slow a little bit there.
Like the Matrix.
Yeah.
Dodging bullets.
So no. All right. So you have concerns that Hollywood is stupid. That's your concern, Brian.
Well,
I think lots of people have that concern.
Well, no, I just think like there's this stupid like rules and all this bullshit. Come on now, like just make a damn movie. Like what's never mind. It's cool. I don't want to say anything.
I liked your opinion.
No, I do that. I think it's dumb. What the hell, man? But somebody will come along and tell me how wrong I am. So I'm just gonna shut up.
No, you're not wrong. It is dumb, but
I'm just waiting to say
I'm just thinking of the alternative.
I'm just kidding.
I'm weighing the option, like the lesser of two evils. Do you not film because you wait for the you don't know how long this strike's gonna go, where you get people working, or do you hold off just so you can get this funny stuff? That small decision could be the decision that leads to profitability or not,
Just hold. I don't know, man. It is what it is, dude. Any decision they make is going to be, I don't know. It's going to be picked apart either way. So
that is true.
I think they should.
If they film, great. If they don't, oh well. I don't care. Like this writer's strike stuff is so stupid to me because it's like, okay, yeah. Well, they're making it to where it's like gig work. I'm like, dude, what?
We're losing Brian. Oh, you see everything. All the internet's skipping.
No, I know. My remote play quit working for a second.
Zeke, what is the strike about? It's basically for work pay. So actors, directors, writers, they want more pay for making films.
Yeah, isn't our actors and directors on strike now too?
Yes,
They will be. They are.
They will be.
They will be.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's just dumb to start filming anything right about now. Because in the next week or two, the actors are going to go on strike.
All right. Well, just to give everyone a heads up, we're at 20 viewers and 11 likes. Please help us out with a thumbs up.
Get that like off
get
to
us to 41 likes. That's how old I am. I think I need a like for every year I've been alive on this earth.
How are you going to get 40 likes with 21 people viewing?
Well, the replay crew can help with the likes too.
Yes.
So when they watch on the replay, people that aren't here yet, share this video, subscribe, do everything you can to help us out on MME because we're on our way to 10K.
If we get 20 likes, Max will dance for everyone.
I'll dance for you now.
Ah.
All right.
That's not helping the likes. Keep the likes, please. Keep the likes, please.
It's official. Max is not sexy at all.
Oh,
damn!
Wow, that was pretty rude, Christopher. Well, there's a reason I'm down here with movie talk, and my wife's upstairs on the computer. I'm working on it. All right, I'm working on it. I got goals. I'm gonna exercise.
Don't worry. I'll hug you back. I'll hug you back in too many games.
Okay. Good. I think. I'll tell you what. The lighting in the room that piqued her interest. She's like, "Whoa, what's all this?" She didn't know I was doing all that. So
cool.
Good lighting. Slim down. You know, things could be good. Right.
A little bit of music.
Yeah. I haven't tried music, so maybe
a couple Bud Lights just for
a good measure.
No,
for some emotional support.
No, get some good alcohol if you know. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be. You know, you're not. I'm not gonna get a lot of props with saying I got you a Bud Light before we have some fun.
Screwball peanut butter whiskey, dude. You'll thank me later.
I probably will get more of those. Seltzer things or White Claws or something, you know. I don't know.
Pickleback shots.
What's that?
Pickleback shots.
Pickleback shots. I don't know what that is.
It's whiskey. Jameson. A shot of Jameson and then a shot of pickle juice. So good.
Hey, the random chat series is here. Hey, man. Will the Batman 2 get delayed? Most likely because I saw Matt Reeves on all the writer directors. Definitely, they are not going to do any work during this strike. They are not even going to participate. Like even James Gunn, if Superman Legacy had an earlier film date, I think that would have got delayed. They should have everything together by January of 2024. If not, they're in real trouble.
There's not been any news for James Gunn in regard to Superman Legacy. No casting news or anything like that. That's what we've covered already. Yeah, the only thing I can say is that the DC Arrowverse is finished now.
I kind of want to catch up on it, you know. Here's the great news. Yeah, thanks, random chat.
Before you get to the next topic, can I say something?
No,
go ahead.
Moving on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to say rest in peace to the queen of rock and roll, Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Had an extraordinary career and life. And if you haven't seen the What's Love Got to Do with It, it's a great watch.
That's Lawrence Fishburne, right?
Yes.
Also she did the Bond, a couple of the Bonds
soundtrack.
What about Lawrence Fishburne?
He was in What's Love Got to Do with It.
Oh, okay.
He played Angela Bassett.
Yeah, he played Ike Turner.
Okay. Yeah, yes. Sorry to hear for loss. Great musician. Did a lot for, you know what? Back when she left Ike too, that did a lot for women in horrible circumstances. You know, I think that gave a lot of. I'm just assuming sharing her story. I don't know how much did she share, but knowing that,
what's love got to do with it?
Yeah, that I think potentially that could have helped a lot of women back in the day dealing with difficult situations. You know,
it's just amazing how many great women performers were abused by men in their lives back then. It's insane.
Lots of performers. You know, a lot of look at the Jackson 5. Look at the Jacksons.
Look at Michael, man.
Yeah, the horrible stuff that happened to him. I'm sure he was abused too. We talk about
beat the living daylights out of him.
No, not even that. Not even just that. I'm saying.
Don't assume.
No. I'm saying I'm not assuming that he did it.
No, I'm saying that he was. I don't know. This any proof?
I've heard some stories. I've heard some stories though about when he was in the music industry, with with a lot around the music industry. So I don't know if it's true. They're all alleged, but yes. Okay, so Tina Turner, legendary singer and actress, passed away at 83. Sorry to hear. But you could celebrate her life by listening to her music, checking out that documentary.
That's a hell of a life led there.
Yeah, and check out her catalog of work that she's had in entertainment for sure.
GoldenEye.
I like the GoldenEye. Yeah, she has some great movie soundtrack songs.
GoldenEye, and didn't she do?
She only did one Bond song.
Was it? I'm sure she did two, which was
I know dude. Diamonds Are Forever was sung by Shirley Bassey.
Yeah, that's not keeping getting confused by.
Yeah, their voices are completely different. Shirley Bassey does 3 James Bond themes. The most famous is Goldfinger.
Yeah.
My favorite song by her is the one she did with was it Phil Spector, River Deep, Mountain High.
Okay.
I just know the major ones.
We do know we also lost Ray Stevenson this week. Yes.
Yes, that's another person.
That's another reason I got to get healthy. Oh, you never know what's coming. And you can't stop what's coming either. Just do the best you can with what you got. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got.
Thank you.
I was going to cover this, Brian.
Good stuff.
You've been sleeping on Strange New Worlds. You're supposed to help us all get into Strange New Worlds before season 2 started.
Because I lost my hype.
You lost your hype?
Because Alex Kurtzman.
When does it start? We got to do a watch party for the premiere.
I don't know. It's all Alex Kurtzman's fault.
Fart? It's
all
Kurtzman's
It's all his fault and his fault. Okay?
You have to set up the watch party, bro.
Okay.
You got to figure it out, and I got to start watching it.
Weeks. I mean, we're good.
We could have Sunday night watch a few episodes of Strange New Worlds, get us hyped.
A few episodes.
2 episodes.
A few episodes? Excuse me?
They're an hour long, Jack.
We could watch 1 episode Sunday night.
I knew you were going to say that.
I guess, man.
New trailer, and
there's a
crossover. I'm not playing a trailer. I'm not making.
Yeah, we got a crossover.
Listen, everyone, I'm not making that much money on streams and then to have it demonetized for reason. No, I'm not risking it. I might do a trailer reaction. Look at this crew though. It looks like a great crew.
It is.
Very excited. And then did they cover? They didn't cover in this article.
It's the trailer.
Well, I have an image on. I have an image on my Twitter, so I'll bring that.
How are they going to put that on there, but not show a picture of the crossover thing?
Yeah, this is the exciting.
For clicks. All for clicks.
This is the exciting part. Here we go. Let me bring it up.
All the hoops I got to jump through to watch this shit, man. Come on now, it's terrible.
Although, how excited would you have been if this was a surprise?
Well, they announced it at Star Trek Day.
Oh.
So, no, it's cool. It's Jack Quaid. Tawny Newsome. No, I'm actually looking forward to this.
From Lower Decks.
Yeah.
You have to tell the people
Lower
they
Decks.
don't understand. They
Okay,
don't know who
so
that is.
anyways, this is Bradward Boimler and Ensign Beckett Mariner. They're ensigns, of course, from the show Star Trek Lower Decks, the animated show created by one of the co-creators of Rick and Morty. Pretty good show. Lots of references to old Star Trek. Great show. So, yeah, watch it.
Maybe we should watch Lower Decks instead.
Well, yeah, quite possibly.
I haven't watched Lower Decks.
I mean, they make fun of the double fist punch, dude. The double fist punch. Star Trek, man.
Yeah.
Double fist
Kirk.
punch. Deep Space Nine. That's how they fought, dude. Cisco. God damn, dude, it's awesome.
Does that get you
Leverage.
excited, Taladia? Do you like Star Trek?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a Star Trek fan, not a major one like Brian is. Brian's the major Star Trek fan.
You don't have a
here.
suit in the
Jets to
closet. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a suit in the closet. The only suit I have is a Superman suit.
I have one in the
okay.
closet, but I was
how
back
much?
in the closet.
How hard would it be? We need a Taladia appreciation stream only if you wear your Superman suit.
I'll wear my Clark Kent suit. That I can do.
No, you said you had a Superman suit.
I got a Clark Kent outfit. You know, I got the
Okay.
tie, the suit.
All
You know, I
right.
got my T-shirt underneath.
I got my cowl. Let's
Okay.
go.
I need to
Yeah.
get a cowl.
Yeah, let's do it. Me and Brian. I'm Superman. He's
The
Batman.
MME Justice League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Talati is coming up. We got a Brucifer first.
It's the
And
nightmare
then Talati is coming up soon for an appreciation stream. Yes.
Lucifer. I knew you like that.
Okay, so that's exciting for Star Trek. That's coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what else.
A little blurb.
Okay, let me see what I have here. Zachary Levi's career, gone but not forgotten. That's the next article. That's it. I'm bringing it up now. Zachary Levi's career, gone but not forgotten. He's still okay.
No hand puppets, please.
Um,
Brian, don't do it.
Here, no, I'm talking about it's about Chuck. Chuck,
You're
2007 to 2012, gone but not forgotten. Wow, she looks great. I used to have like a little crush on her when that show was on. Yeah, that was a cool show.
I liked her in Dexter.
I didn't watch Dexter. She was also in A Handmaid's Tale, but that was a weird role.
You didn't watch Dexter?
No, I watched Handmaid's Tale.
I didn't watch Dexter.
What's wrong with you?
Well, did you watch Chuck? That's what we're talking about.
No.
No.
Why would I watch this crap?
You never watched Chuck?
No.
No.
You didn't. None of you watched Chuck.
No.
I
Nerd card revoked.
Okay. In 2000s, from 2007 to 2012, I was.
You were what?
Probably
Do you remember?
my least nerdy in my whole life.
You've never been least nerdy. I don't believe it.
You know, I started getting back into Star Trek again when I started watching Netflix. That was back in like 2010. But yeah, no, I kind of checked out for a long, long while.
I can't believe all of you haven't watched Chuck. Chat, help us out here.
It was on NBC, dude. I lived in a trailer with an aerial antenna, dude. We got like maybe 3 channels, and one of them wasn't NBC.
All right.
So
well,
I was screwed every Sunday night when I wanted to watch football.
The show is a mashup. It's a combination, one part The Office, one part 24, and one part Alias. When you mash those shows together, what happens? What we were excited about is if you built the show something like The Office, where you essentially met all these characters, you love them, and then how terrifying it would be if Sidney Bristow or Jack Bauer came into the office because you knew when these people showed up that someone was going to get shot, and someone was going to get tortured, and someone was going to get killed. That's the initial germ of Chuck. The Chuck show came from.
Huh. How do you feel about Zachary saying that Shazam 3 he wants Green Lantern to guest star in it?
When did he say that?
Campia covered it today.
Recently he said this. Shazam 3 is not happening, bro.
He's canceled.
Shazam 3 is canceled. It's not happening. If they do Shazam 3, I'm going to call absolute bullshit. I'm sorry. Not that I don't want people to get their continuation, but I'm like, come on, this is the most underperformed project you've ever done.
Well,
and you're going to do part 3?
I'm calling it now. Zachary Levi is going to cameo in Superman Legacy.
Oh, hey, Ethan. Shazam 3 is not happening, Ethan.
Damn right. He's Gucci. Did you hear that?
I would invite you on, Ethan, but tonight I'm doing a quick stream and I'm going to exercise because I'm, Ethan's actually been getting in shape lately, and I've been slacking. I gotta start exercising after the stream. Get ready for my big appearance at Too Many Games.
And you also got the podcast,
the
gaming show.
I don't know why you say Shazam 3 is happening. No,
it's not. It's not.
I would rage if it does. I'm like, are you effing kidding me? After all the things you wouldn't continue, where they had a slight chance of success, that you're going to continue this?
Shazam is not made for you.
Henry Cavill fan.
Shazam isn't made for anyone.
Ever loving minds.
How
are you gonna cut his head off in the first one? Not even put him in the second one, and then like tell Henry Cavill to go F off, and then like keep Zachary Levi as Shazam.
But you know who would make
Ezra Miller's still the Flash. Ah.
But you know who would make this happy? Crazy Joe.
Crazy Joe. Well, I mean, that's the one reason I'd be happy is if Crazy Joe got to see Shazam 3. But we were talking about Chuck and no love for Chuck. Okay.
No love for Chuck. I was too busy watching Vampire Diaries.
We had lives back then, dog. Lives.
We're gonna watch Chuck. Watch party.
You did it by yourself.
I didn't have a life. I just
I can't be bothered.
Oh man.
See, Vince?
Nothing's worse than
we gotta watch Chuck.
Next topic.
Yeah, next topic.
We're going through the topics like I'm gonna be exercising early tonight.
We're gonna be down to an hour.
Yeah.
Streamlined to the max. Oh wait, MME. Sorry.
Slim down to the
I had a pretzel pizza from Little Caesars today.
MME Slim.
So delicious.
Not yet. I'm not.
Look at them chunks of salt on there.
I still got to read Cyberfrog. I've been slack. I still got to finish the antagonist.
Bro,
Cyberfrog.
We still got to.
Finish the antagonist so we could do it this Saturday.
Oh, hey, Brucifer, I finished those ones you sent me, buddy.
All right, I'll send you the following week.
Yeah. All right. Let me see what other top. I don't even clip out the videos anymore. I still take the timestamps, but I don't even clip anything out.
No,
Actually, I uploaded a bunch of clip outs last week, and I never made them public. I'm slacking so bad this month.
So Brian, what did you think of the other comics you read?
They were both really good. The one I found most interesting was the Batman and Joker one.
Yeah, the Deadly Duo.
I was just like, okay, how's this gonna work?
So Kathy Kennedy.
All right.
Kathy Kennedy is trying to save herself with all the bad press from Indiana Jones, the Dial of Destiny.
Yep. Terrible.
By trying to resurrect Obi-Wan after she said it wasn't going to happen.
What?
Yeah. She's like, we're not working on Obi-Wan season 2, but maybe he can return in a movie.
How is that going to work?
I've been hearing some stuff, though.
As a Force ghost.
To talk to Rey in the next movie.
After years of rumors, Ewan McGregor finally returned as Obi-Wan Kenobi for a limited series released on Disney+. The series was a success, although not without its critics. And many fans have been wondering if a second season is possible. Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy told the Dagobah Dispatch podcast that Obi-Wan Kenobi could still return.
That's because we started talking about Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah,
that is why I joined.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Here to dogpile, I see.
I'm here to support Max.
Bad takes to the top of me, bad takes to the bottom of me.
Man, you're in a bad. We're all in a bad take sandwich right now.
Listen, you guys are too lenient on these high-paid executives that earn so much money and accomplish bullshit. In my opinion,
because they're not the ones that are doing the work.
They hire the people, so they're responsible.
Okay, dude.
Keep hiring the wrong people, and it's
the wrong people. These directors have had hits before they.
So then every single person that they've hired is a failure.
Oh, here we go with that.
Yes.
Oh my god.
There is something there.
I'll be back. I need to get high. I need to get high to play the stream.
I gotta do whatever you need to do for the truth
before we can.
If you need the smoke just to hear, if you need to smoke something just to hear facts, it's a fact that a lot of male directors she has creative difference and issues with, except Rian Johnson.
Where's the proof of this?
And that the whole history of projects falling through. And then
every project falling through is her fault.
Then she consistently keeps around Phoebe Waller-Bridge that hasn't had a success. That girl that was in Solo, Willow, in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. which I'm not a hater of her either, but she pops up everywhere and she's not that great. I'm sorry. She's there. Am I being a hater, Voltaire, to say she's not that great of an actress?
No, that's honest take. You're allowed to say that.
I mean, I've seen her. I've given her chances. Solo, Willow. She keeps showing up. So there's obviously her bias is like confirmed in my eyes. It's confirmed. I'm sorry. It's facts.
Right.
I'm not hating these women. Like, why does everything have to be creative differences and fall through with a lot of the male entertainers and directors and creatives that she works with? Patty Jenkins was her own problem. Patty Jenkins fell through because of her Wonder Woman 84 was such a disaster. That's why it messed up all her projects, not just with Lucasfilm.
I thought they were telling her what they wanted too much, and Patty Jenkins didn't like it. How they were kind of telling her what to do.
Yeah, but am I being unreasonable, Voltaire? I mean, there's something there. I think she does have obvious bias towards people that think like her.
There's been some clip outs of some things she said, so I understand where you came up with that conclusion.
Can I finally just like put this whole discussion?
I wasn't even going to talk about this part.
No. Just hear me
I
out,
was just going to talk about her talking about Obi-Wan, but go ahead.
Okay,
come on, we're not going to diminish
Could it be
her career.
Fair to admit that Disney Star Wars realized they made a mistake and changed directions? And this might have been after they had announced all those movies that they didn't show.
But Brian,
so maybe Max.
No, I don't think Kathy realized she made a mistake. She makes excuses in a way just like the rest of Hollywood.
That is just your biased opinion.
In my opinion.
Extremely biased.
She uses it excuses. Well, we released at the wrong time.
So there is a group,
but they realized they made a mistake and corrected it, dude. What is wrong with you?
What about this? Oh, people don't like recast because of Solo. That's why it failed. So we'll never get Sebastian Stan for Luke Skywalker. We're going to use a de-aged one. Not that we didn't do a great job.
Can you just get off that fan pipe for a second? Jesus, man. Pass it around or something.
Here you go.
Sebastian Stan is not going to play Luke Skywalker, bruh. All right.
I think in my opinion, they take the wrong lessons.
Oh my god.
And they use other factors to excuse their failures.
They're not making Star Wars the way I want it, so therefore it sucks.
No.
Yes.
What happened?
Yes.
What happened?
Whatever happened to sitting back, relaxing, and let them tell you a story?
What happened after?
No,
Solo?
you don't want the writers to tell you a story. You want the writers to tell you a story that you want them to tell you.
What happened after?
That makes sense.
What
that
happened
makes a hell of
after
a lot of sense
Solo,
now.
Brian? They don't recast.
They made a mistake, didn't they?
They made a mistake by trying to recast.
No, that was just releasing that movie in the time that they released it.
Oh my god!
All the turmoil that went on with that movie. I'm not making excuses. I'm delivering facts.
That movie being released after a terrible movie that the fans hated, you mean? Quite a few, obviously.
Hated.
If it affected the next movie, it's more than just some.
It was so good.
I loved all three of the sequels, trilogies.
Dude,
Sequels. Thank you.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just very sick and tired of this narrow-minded shit when it comes to Star Wars.
It's not.
They realized they made a mistake with the movies. They pissed the fans off, and what did they do? They made The Mandalorian, so we're still talking about Star Wars, aren't we?
So she moved on.
Aren't we?
Indiana
Aren't
Jones.
we? No, aren't we?
What?
So she
Where did
moved
Indiana
on
Jones come from?
to do
They
the
were
same
talking
bullshit
about
she did in
making
Star
it
Wars.
since
They Indiana
bought
Jones.
Lucasfilm. Since they bought Lucasfilm, they were talking about making Indiana Jones, dude.
Yes, but she's moved on to her bull. She hasn't learned anything. Look at the product of Indiana Jones.
You know, one thing I do learn is like stuff from these streams. So like we've been on these streams, we've talked about it multiple times over the last 3 years that I've been here. And yeah, dude, we've all realized it. But then why keep this whole thing like Kathleen Kennedy's the problem when in reality maybe they had a problem, fixed it, and now you guys are still bitching.
I think this Indiana Jones is very Last Jedi-esque until I see it.
What?
I want more movies until they make a movie you don't like, right?
No, it's got characters that it doesn't seem like people were engaging with in the trailer. There's some characters that are present. The new characters, you're not. Who here is attached to any new characters in the trailer? If you're doing a new trailer, shouldn't you be engaged?
What? You should be attached to characters that you see briefly in a trailer.
No, you should be in the trailer's
Wow.
supposed to sell it to you, right?
No, but like for
Holy
example,
crap.
the
movie's
gentleman
called
who
Indiana
just
Jones,
passed
right?
away in the Ahsoka trailer, he looked great. That's what Max is talking about. That's engaging characters in the trailer.
The only reason people were like okay with this trailer, in my opinion, is Indy. That's it. None of the new characters look exciting or cool.
It's a Star Wars.
First time you saw Darth Maul. First time you saw Kylo Ren with that whatchamacallit lightsaber with the crosses out of it. That's what Max is talking about.
It feels very much Kathy Kennedy-esque production.
What?
Indiana Jones, the new one. It
You
just
know,
seems,
when you
it
start-
seems like she hasn't learned anything from the last few years of Star Wars.
When you start
Kathleen
to leave-
Kennedy-esque production? Oh, you mean
yes, someone else
Temple of
directed it.
Doom, The Last Crusade.
Yeah, but she wasn't involved in the creative decisions then.
What?
Now
And
she
she wasn't
can
in
be.
charge either. On
Yes,
those films, to be
exactly.
fair.
She
Let's face it.
produced. She was the money person.
Yeah.
I give
Which
her
which
respect.
by all accounts she's
Yes.
very good at,
Yes, she's good at the money. She's good at connecting talent with money.
and getting things together and that kind of deal.
Kavari is right. Fanboys can cry all day.
I'm
They'll
saying-
only make up 1% of the box office. Thank you.
This
Solo
fanboy's
lost
not going
money.
to make up any percent of that box office. I'm not. I've gotten to the point where I'm not using the word boycott. I'm just not going to support products that don't look great.
He was the last.
I do not
supported
give.
BVS.
I do not give a pass for a $300 million production that looks this average.
You're still a boycotter, Max. When was the last time you saw a Star Wars movie in the theaters?
The Last Jedi.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome.
And that's not my fault. They didn't put another one in there. Besides, after Solo, that's not
Rise
my
of
fault.
Skywalker.
Yeah, that's when I was boycotting. I'm saying after that they could have run. They could have run. And you know what?
Max was the last boycotter when I first started
Yeah.
to get on these streams. Okay, I remember this 3 years ago.
You know, when your delusions become truth in your own head, there's a problem, Max.
I don't have any problems. I support the
Delusional
industry.
A.
I've gone into debt
I
supporting this
thought I was
industry.
hearing Doomcock there for a second.
I subscribe.
Oh,
I thought
Yellow
I was
Flash?
hearing Doomcock.
I have every right to say, you know what?
Heel versus babyface.
The
Oh.
problem with the industry is not the it's the quality of the products. And it's not woke.
Wow,
The quality
John
is-
Campia has better takes than Max.
The quality
That's why he's got all the views.
the quality has slipped.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I mean, there's still money to be made at the theater. Look at Maverick, Mario. They're fun.
Yeah, but they kept those movies in the theaters for an ungodly amount of time, dude.
It doesn't matter. People still
I mean,
want to see
look
it.
at Avatar. It's still in
Yes.
the theaters.
Avatar 2 proves there's an audience. You
Because
just
James
make a good
Cameron is a greedy person.
Who cares? He gave some people wanted to pay.
Has
for it.
anyone actually said that the story of Avatar 2 was good, or are they just going to
Doesn't
watch
matter.
it for the visuals?
It made money.
That's
Just
the
went to
visuals.
watch it
The
for the
first one was
visuals.
visuals.
It doesn't matter if you think the story is good or not. There's an audience for it. No, I didn't.
Okay,
boycott
Max.
Black
So
Adam.
that just answers your own damn question.
And Shazam.
There's an
just-
audience. Why is there Indiana Crystal Skull and why is Phoebe Waller-Bridge? Because there are fans into it.
I feel it's just subjective. It feels like it's very Kathy Kennedy inspired. Indiana Jones, even as much as a self-insert.
He's like the
You know, they
first female. rah.
Self-insert. Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Bad
Self-insert.
females. Rrr.
Yeah. No, I'm not mad at females.
Come
I-
on.
No, I had no.
No,
issue.
not you. I mean that argument that if you
Yeah.
you criticize Kathy Kennedy that you hate women is, I can't
No,
stand
I'm
that
not
argument.
criticizing that. I'm just saying it's like, okay, what other reason do you have to criticize her
Crystal Skull
This has
had
been
some
terrible.
Crystal
ruined Star Wars.
Skull had some exciting new characters. It had Mutt.
If she
It brought-
ruined Star Wars, we wouldn't have Star Wars to talk about this day.
Mm.
Everyone,
God damn it.
everyone
All
knows
right,
the
all
writing.
Can
right.
people make mistakes? Can people make mistakes?
Even the
Can
writing
people
from
make
the-
mistakes?
But she keeps repeating the mistakes, Brian.
No,
I mean,
she hasn't.
Look at the
How
director she's
so?
got. Look at okay. So the next movie, this Ray movie. Look at the director she's put on it. The person has no track record
Yes.
whatsoever.
Exactly.
It's the first Star Wars movie. Fine, she's giving Mangold the movie.
That sounds
smart.
like somebody that'll do what they're told.
All right, and
If,
all right.
if you if you had this many years between projects, you should.
Oh my god!
You should get an A-list director to bring it back.
2019, dude.
It
2019.
wasn't that long ago.
Dude, the gap between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith was longer, my dude.
Yeah, but
3
that's
years.
that's not what Disney bought Star Wars for, and you guys know that.
I understand that, and they also made that
Tell that-
announcement. But after they failed, guys,
Tell that to their
no
stockholders
thanks to
and everyone
The
on earnings
stockholders are
calls.
happy.
You're not listening
You're
to
gonna-
me. That's what's starting
wait,
to
you're
piss
gonna-
me off.
You
Okay, go ahead.
Dude, seriously, listen to me.
All right.
Can a studio make a mistake?
They all make lots of
Okay,
mistakes.
okay,
Yes.
okay. Can they atone from their mistakes?
Yes, I wish she would start.
What?
Dude,
Have you not watched Disney Plus for the last 3
Mandalorian.
years? 3 years?
Anything not a Star Wars movie right now is fantastic.
Andor,
And we
I
talk
would
about
I
it
would
all
give
the
her
time.
I would give her credit for Andor. Yes.
I'll give her credit for every single
Because
show
she
that
kept
came
that-
out afterwards because we watched every single one. We talked about every single one, and they were all good. That's what I'm trying to say. Star Wars course corrected, and you guys are still pissed off about shit that happened in the past. Let it go. Let it go. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Come on, dude.
I am upset
Let's have a
about
funeral
how
for it.
I am upset about how below mid this new Indiana Jones looks like.
Because, dude, it's just Indiana Jones, man.
That's
your
It's not Star
expectation-
Wars.
Your expectations for Indiana Jones are set so high because it's your childhood, bro.
They don't
It's
make
like
these all the
mine.
time. There's
Just-
plenty of lead time to make a good product. You know, plenty of time to make this work.
I'm gonna say this right
I'm very
now.
disappointed with James Mangold. Go ahead.
We don't want to. We do not want to make Brian leave because of this. I'm just saying that.
I'm not taking.
I'm not leaving.
All right,
What the heck?
Claudia, what is your take being unbiased in the middle?
A stronger individual than that, kid.
Uh,
Yeah.
My honest opinion is that
I'll be back though.
my honest opinion on the whole Kathleen Kennedy situation is that I think maybe she focused on other IPs, not just focus on Star Wars and
She
Lucas
did
stuff.
Willow and Indiana Jones, and it looks exactly the same type of thing.
No.
But
I'm not talking about the popular IPs.
you guys
I mean,
think Willow was a freaking failure as a movie?
I'm talking about genuine new
Just like the
IPs.
show to do.
Like that's me though. I rather prefer Kathleen Kennedy to work on different IPs that haven't been discovered yet, right? We've seen Indiana Jones before, we've seen Star Wars before, but I would like to see something outside the box. Create your own IP, like how Zack Snyder's doing with Rebel Moon. So, just saying, if you think outside the box, you can possibly get people attracted to the content you're doing.
Yeah, I give her respect for Andor. She's the one that kept that going. Tony Gilroy made Andor, and he's the one that she got to help with Rogue One. I would have liked to see the original vision of Rogue One, though.
I agree with. I'm not a fan of Andor, but a lot of people are, and I agree that's a W for her. I don't dispute that.
But I know she is on the credits of the other Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett, but honestly, that success started when Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni started taking a bigger role.
Who
in
hired them?
Filoni was already employed, Lucifer, by Lucasfilm.
And the Mandalorian was a pitch by Favreau. That wasn't
Favreau
a
was
planned
friends
project.
with him and did a couple of parts, and then they came in. But yes, she greenlit all that stuff. She moved all that. I'll give her credit for giving those
Yes.
creatives some freedom. I'm not going to be biased and say she does everything bad.
No.
But
things that she's more involved with seems to go sour.
There you are.
But
Yes.
but
except
like,
for
like-
Andor. Except for
but,
Andor.
but like I said, if she did IPs outside Star Wars and Indiana Jones, maybe she'll get more people to back her, basically.
Yeah, but that's not what Disney wants, Talati. I understand your point, and you're right. She should have at least
And I
one
wanna-
new project. You're right.
You want to hear from DL soon too? Yeah, go ahead.
Disney wants these IPs that are no moneymakers, franchises, right? But you make a good point. She should have at least had one original IP since she's taken over, and she's had zilch. I think that's another L on her end.
I think that yes, she kept Andor going. She wanted that to work, but I think the strength of that project is not Kathy. It's Tony Gilroy's writing is an amazing writer. Some of that dialogue is the best I've heard, and the direction of that is really top notch. But DL, since you're fresh to this, we're having another Kathy Kennedy debate.
Yeah, I see.
I wanted to get your initial before we move on to another topic. I'm very, very disappointed about how Indiana Jones: The Dial of Destiny looks. It looks like below mid, and I think that's unacceptable based on the amount of money pumped into this, the amount of time they had to get this right. It's not like they make an Indiana Jones every year. It's not like, oh, the last one was bad. How many years since the last one? To give such an average and below average product I can't support it. But what's your thoughts on the trailer and everything? What do you think of this whole Indiana Jones and Kathy Kennedy and Lucasfilm situation? Willow's already canceled, removed from there. What's your thoughts?
This is why she needs to go. Look, I don't want to hate on Kathleen. You guys know that. I don't like hating on Kathleen for no reason. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that she's an incompetent person. If George Lucas saw something in her when she made her president, then
I think she deserves her shot.
Is there. And when Steven Spielberg says that she's one of the greatest producers that anyone has to work with, that says something. But we got to stop ignoring the major elephants in the room. We have to stop ignoring them. Ever since she was president of Lucasfilm, regardless of how you feel about the quality of the shows and the movies and all that stuff, it is clear that the success of Lucasfilm is not where it wants to be. We cannot ignore that. Regardless of how you feel about what came out, it's not where it wants to be. And that's being nice. That's being very nice.
This is Lucasfilm's first entrance into the movie theaters again since Solo.
Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, Rise of Skywalker.
Dang it, boycotter.
I already forget about that. Yeah, after Rise of Skywalker.
See the disrespect he already has?
I forget about Rise of Skywalker, which is a good thing. Okay, go ahead, DL.
The quality of these products are all over the place. You can love all of them. You can hate all of them. This is not the results that Lucasfilm wants. This is not the results that Disney wants.
Well, maybe the strike will get us better writers.
The strike, who knows what the strike's going to do? But
separate the from the chaff.
Yeah. As far as Indiana Jones, the marketing I thought was fine. The marketing is fine. Now, what's a really big red flag, though, is these ratings that are coming out.
Yes.
Now, it hasn't been released worldwide yet, so it could change. It could. And let me put this caveat out there that these low ratings don't really mean that much to me because I enjoy Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So this movie could come out, and I could probably think this is the best one. But who knows? But this is not a good sign. This is not the ratings that they want. So it's like, it's clear that Kathleen Kennedy doesn't fully understand the properties that she has.
What?
She's not a creative person. She's not. She is not a creative person. And ever since they started making Star Wars.
Is she in the writer's room, like telling people how to run shows?
Here's where James Gunn may be a benefit, Brian. Like maybe that's the problem. No one's had success except when they're part of a like Feige is a little bit more creative. Gunn is extremely creative. Maybe you have to have some creative aspects with you too, not just a producer for this type of role.
You mean like Jon Favreau?
Yes, exactly like Jon Favreau.
Dave Filoni.
Yeah. Perfect.
Two guys that she said, go do your thing. And they did. And it was good.
Not everything, unfortunately. This is someone that has watched and reviewed all of them.
Well, I know.
Review all of them. Look, Mandalorian is great. The first 2 seasons were great. But there's also Book of Boba Fett, underperformed. Obi-Wan Kenobi, underperformed. Even Andor that everybody loves, nobody watched it. And then Mandalorian season 3 came out, and that was a disappointment. There is a dip in quality with even that. I'm still excited for Ahsoka and all that, but we don't know how that's going to be now at this point, since the quality is starting to decrease there. So it's like, the problem with Kathleen, I've been saying this since the beginning. I'm not saying that she has to be like actually involved in the creative process, but what her job is to make sure that she has the right people behind these projects and actually knowing what projects to make. We've seen over the past 2 years she has a problem with that. Going back to the sequel trilogy, regardless if you love The Last Jedi, hate The Rise of Skywalker, blah, 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 there's no fucking direction with those movies. It was all over the place. There should have been a plan from the beginning. They're just literally throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks. And then on top of that, there's a whole bunch of Star Wars projects that they were announcing, not announcing, canceling, blah, 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 directors leaving, directors coming and going. That's a circus. That's a friggin' circus.
Okay.
That does not make you look good as a president.
Hang on a second. Okay. Would you argue? I'm going to argue the fact that they realized they made a mistake and changed course afterwards, which they clearly did. We got Mandalorian.
Okay, but didn't I just say earlier that the quality of the Disney shows are declining again?
That's like with anything. Look at the Marvel movies. What's the quality? Quality's declining. Everything declines over time, man.
It's still not good. It's not good, Brian.
Well,
it's not.
Okay, fine.
Now, I'm open for them to improve. Like, I'm hoping they come out and improve. I'm hoping Indiana Jones comes out and it's in the step in the right direction. But right now, it's not in a good place. And I want to believe that this new direction with these new movies that they announced, that it's going to turn everything around, but you never know if it's going to happen. So until that does happen, I don't trust Kathleen Kennedy, and there's not a good reason for me to trust Kathleen Kennedy right now until change happens.
And I think Brian actually made the point that's made up my mind. I think for these type of roles in Hollywood, which is it's newer, Feige was one of the first to create these whole new universe to actually cover a whole universe of projects. You have to be a little bit of a creative as well. You have to have some of that under your belt. I think that's what she's missing.
When you have, almost 100 years of comic book storylines to draw from.
But you can't just hire creatives as like what she's done. That's like what DC's done. And there hasn't been cohesion.
They're all adaptations, Max.
Yes. But they still got to work together and have at least some.
But they're adapted from original source material, Max.
A unifying quality that they're completely missing on DC and Star Wars.
I don't get that source material argument, Brian. I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it?
There's tons of source material.
I think it's a lot easier. Supplemental material.
Okay, why can't you use that?
Because
why can't you draw from that?
They're
doing it now. Barely.
Because they realized they made a mistake, pissed the fans off, and anything after 2019 they fixed. What is wrong? God damn it. And then, yes, the quality went down from there. But I'm just saying, there was a point in time where whoever it was at Lucasfilm said, hey, we fucked up.
I don't think they did. I don't think Kathy thought that at all.
Well, do you speak to her personally?
No, I'm just saying it's my opinion.
Making a movie every year. Who was that? Chapek? Bob Iger? Who said that?
Yeah, but who was announcing projects every year? Kathy?
They're roadmasters.
Those were rumored projects, and people took them as being announced.
No, it was true. She actually announced projects through the trade
the ones that at Star Wars
and at Star Wars celebrations. Yes,
celebration. Okay,
she announced projects.
Fine.
So to say they intentionally did not make movies for years and years and years because they were trying to course correct, I think is inaccurate.
That's nonsense. Sorry, that's nonsense. No,
because they were announcing projects all the time at Star Wars
Boba Fett was announced as a movie. Obi-Wan was announced as a movie.
But they changed course. And
because of failure.
Okay.
Billions of dollars is not failure in my book. I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying, okay, I throw out the argument about whether you like the sequel trilogies or not. Okay. Can we just at least admit that they said when they stopped making the movies was a sign of saying, hey, man, we messed up?
Yeah,
in your
Can you
opinion,
admit that?
I
Can you admit that?
That's
I
a
don't
point
care
of
about
view
my
and an
opinion.
opinion. Yeah.
It's
I-
the reason
do
why I
I-
got on
do-
YouTube, dude, to sit
Okay,
here and
do-
to argue
do I-
against people talking shit about Star Wars.
To answer your
Okay?
question, Brian, I'm not getting emotional over this. Is just my
I'm
opinion.
not either. It's
Do
entertaining to get emotional, Jack.
Do I think that Kathy Kennedy and Lucasfilm realized their mistakes and course corrected and had their own realization, and that's why there wasn't a project? No, I absolutely do not. I think they were announcing stuff all the time. They were actively developing movies, and they all fell through.
And then they
so
stopped.
I don't think they intentionally said we're going to withhold them to bring the
They
quality
fell
up.
through
And
because
then
they changed their mind.
I don't think.
Well, Max, they
that's my
did start to be more careful because they were so scared of another failed movie.
Thank you.
Okay.
I
Thank
think
you, Claire.
But that was out of fear of failure. I mean,
That's what
But
I'm
I agree with
talking
you,
about.
Max.
They realized
I
they
don't think
failed.
she acknowledges error, and I think
Oh.
that's the whole thing. A lot of look at
guys
guys.
wanted
A
to
lot of
come out all
powerful people don't like to
hand in
acknowledge
hand.
error.
Do you want proof of that? I'll give you a receipt.
Hands.
I'll give you a receipt. Star Wars Celebration. She couldn't even admit projects are done. She's like, "Oh, they're actively being developed. There's no progress." Or saying that Ryan Johnson is just too busy. No, she does not admit her failures at all. You know,
But
Are
a
you
lot
re-
of that's
are
the
you
thing amongst
realistic?
some successful, powerful people will not admit failure.
Yes,
They
that's
feel
a-
like that's a failure in and of itself.
YouTubers
You just move along, you
with
spin
200
it. And,
subs don't admit failure, man.
Exactly. You're right.
Right.
And a lot of people in Hollywood are like that too. Not just Kathy Kennedy. They don't want to.
Human
Well,
beings
not-
are like that.
Yes.
Human beings are like that.
yeah, but you don't get to be as powerful as she is. She's a super powerful woman. Executive, Hollywood executive. Forget woman. She's just you don't get to be a super powerful executive without having a massive ego and
Yes.
never admitting faults.
Zack
So,
Snyder has a massive ego too.
Yeah.
Yes. James Gunn does. Kathy. They all do. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, next time, please.
Oh boy.
Please, this has been...
Well, now will they make another season of
I mean,
Obi-Wan?
I'm
These-
allowed to be upset about the state of Indiana Jones. I was so excited that they were making another Indiana Jones. I was happy for Harrison, and maybe it's great. I didn't see it yet. Maybe it's great, but I'm not unless the rest of the reviews come in and I see other people.
You can't judge for yourself. You got to
No,
wait
I
for
can't.
reviews.
I can judge for myself, Brucifer. But if it's this,
Yeah, judge the reviews,
if it's looking this bad, I'm going to my trusted reviews that I trust their opinion, and wait till see what they're gonna say.
I'm just
Like,
saying it was
I'll-
popular to shit on the movie series.
No,
So
no,
people joined on the
when
bandwagon.
things,
Yeah.
is it fair? Voltaire, back me up here. Is it fair in DL? If it's not looking good, I'm gonna wait and see what people I trust have to say before I go see it.
You talking about Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, I don't take their opinion as 100%, but
Yes.
when we did that exercise last night where we went on all the reviews, all the outlets that weren't worried about getting access, like the big outlets, they were moderate to lukewarm, and you had Crazy Joe saying that the negative ones were positive somehow and all that kind of thing.
That was
So-
funny.
Yeah, that was funny. I don't know what this movie is. I just know what I've seen from the trailer and those reviews. I think DL put it in a good way because he doesn't know either. It doesn't seem like it's in a good place based on what we've seen. I don't want to put words in your mouth, DL, but that's kind of what you were trying to say, right?
Well, yes. Like as I said, like the early showings, the early reviews, like that. It's negative right now. Now, as I said, it has not been released worldwide, so maybe when it is, it may be better. But that this is not a good sign for Indiana Jones. This is getting worse ratings than Crystal Skull. That's not good. So it's like, hopefully, when the movie comes out and everyone's seen it, everyone got their own thoughts. Maybe it'll be a different story. But
Maybe more reviews come in. These are only the people that were maybe the Cannes Film Festival critics are too pretentious. Who knows? We'll see.
Probably. I've been saying from the beginning I didn't want an Indiana Jones 5, so I wasn't really that excited for. And also, James Mangold is directing this instead of Steven Spielberg. That's why I was happy.
Yeah,
but I'm still open to seeing what they're going to do with this. So I'm not trying to hate on it, but I am concerned. I am concerned.
But you know, in all fairness, DL, you say you didn't want an Indiana Jones 5, but if you had Kathleen Kennedy's job, head of Lucasfilm, and Disney was pressuring you like, we want an Indiana Jones movie, you got to use this IP, you'd make a movie too.
I mean, yeah, if anyone was in that
Well,
situation.
Harrison wanted
Yeah.
it. Harrison wanted. Harrison was really pushing for this project.
Harrison wanted one last indie movie
Yeah.
while he was able to make one.
Yeah, that's good.
And do you say no to one of the best actors?
No, they're gonna make that movie. It's just why didn't Spielberg want anything to do with it?
Well, he thought Last Crusade was the last movie, first of all, and then they make Crystal Skull, and that's what happened. So he probably is like, I don't want to make anymore. It's over.
George, leave me alone.
Yeah, George, leave me alone. That's probably what it is.
Go sit down.
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm holding out on this one. The trailers, just like the Flash, convinced me to go. The trailers for Indiana Jones convinced me to stay at home.
Fun to hate in things as a group.
It's not always hate when you're criticizing.
Yeah, I think there's
I'm more selective with my movie theater.
Okay, so I watched a lot. Oh, God damn it, man!
My fanboyism is over, Brian. I don't show up regardless. No,
Here.
I'll watch everything.
I'm not a blind fanboy. I don't just go to stuff anymore if I think the quality is bad.
Here we go. It's real fun to make fun of things as a group. Look at BVS. My God, was it fun to hate on that movie with the group?
You're
making Claudia cry.
That was very stressful at the time. I like the movie still.
Okay, that's how I feel about The Last Jedi. You understand?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty clear it stresses you out, Brian. I can tell, brother.
That's why I got on YouTube. So I could posit the fact that that's actually a good Star Wars movie. But people are just like all concerned about the backstage crap. And it's like, dude, nobody gives a shit about the actual let go of everything, dude.
Accepting this type of subpar BS is why the industry is failing. It's causing people to lose jobs. If the biggest productions are this much of a mediocre
if
mess,
you're not good at your job, dude, why do you have it?
Right. Tell that to Kathy.
What?
I'll tell that to anybody.
All right, next topic, please.
Next topic. Anybody. Like, dude, like if you can't make burgers at McDonald's, you're not going to last at McDonald's.
I'm saying this is hurting the industry as a whole. If your heavy hitters are this mediocre, it's bad. That's all.
Okay, next topic.
She's never getting fired. She will never leave.
They need to turn it up, man.
Okay,
turn it all on its head.
So what's it going to take? What's it going to take for them to actually make a change? What's it going to take? Like if Indiana Jones comes out and it's a failure, then
yes.
If Indiana Jones comes out and it's a failure, then what?
I don't think she could survive that if it's that.
If
it's a huge flop, I don't think so.
You know why? Because if they fire her, you know what they're going to say.
They're not going to fire her.
It's like people are saying to you now, oh, this was because of man babies criticizing her and sexism. They'll never fire her.
No, just like other executives, they'll give her a golden parachute and they'll say she's moved on to other opportunities. Even when I made my first fired video, you don't get fired in Hollywood unless you're caught with your pants down.
Stop.
You have other opportunities to move on. Yeah.
Okay, so Max is the one that hasn't changed. Max still has the same opinion from when he first started on YouTube talking crap about Kathleen Kennedy. All these years later, all these videos later, man.
I still feel the same about her, yeah. The thing that changes, I underestimate.
So let me preface every argument that Max makes going forward. Max extremely dislikes Kathleen Kennedy.
I don't
put that
dislike
on your thumbnails. You have to put that on your thumbnails.
I don't dislike her work. I dislike her work. Yes.
Okay.
And what she produces as a head of Lucasfilm. Yeah.
You were just about to say the head of GC, weren't you?
Yes.
And in the immortal words of Crazy Joe, she has produced more popular, successful Star Wars than George Lucas.
That's facts.
You've adopted that, Bruce, for that.
Yes, I have.
No,
the money and the groundswell by at least The Force Awakens leading into The Last Jedi. I mean, dude, like
I honestly wasn't gonna go into
that movie, dude.
I want to move on, but I honestly wasn't gonna go into another Kathy rant. I was just talking about Obi-Wan. It just happened.
just mentioned Kathleen
just
Kennedy in
happened
the
because
article
of
and set him off.
Obi-Wan?
No,
It's a
just
trigger-
that because
trigger word.
I'm annoyed. I'm very upset about how below mid Indiana Jones looks. And I think it's bad for the whole industry. There's people being laid off Disney jobs right now.
Hey, I just hold it up against Crystal Skull. I'm not that disappointed, okay? It's got to be better than Crystal Skull. That is the benchmark. I don't care because that's how low the benchmark is.
Yeah, you have low expectations. Yeah.
I have extremely low expectations. I do care, but very low expectations because Crystal Skull was ass. And I'm pretty sure I lost the hat.
I would rather. I actually am gonna watch Crystal Skull because I looked at that trailer and I was like, I'd rather watch Crystal Skull and go see this movie.
So if this movie doesn't make what's Guardians at 760, if it doesn't make as much as Guardians, is it a failure?
How much did this movie cost?
300 million reportedly.
How many years did it take to make?
Yeah, that's going to be concerning. And also, no Indiana Jones movie has made $1 billion. Also, keep that in mind.
Yeah,
true.
All right, so Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, I'm sorry, Max. We never got to the crux of that last story. So there is legitimate talk about another season of Obi-Wan. Is that right?
No,
Or
she just said he can appear in a movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And I just did the Kathy segue as a joke, and then it led to chaos.
Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I like Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold trailer.
great man.
Netflix Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary series explores the life and career of a legend living the American dream. I might watch this.
Yeah, you ever hear that comedian Bill Burr? He has a comic bit how great a man Arnold Schwarzenegger is. He can't speak English. He was just a bodybuilder. Then he came to this country, became a millionaire. Then he became governor of California. And he was taken down by wanting to bang his maid. It was very funny. But so yeah, this will be a good docuseries about his success.
Episode 1: athlete, actor, American. One man, 3 lifetimes. Arnold, June 7th. Anyone gonna watch it?
Hell yeah.
I'll be watching it.
He's inspirational.
I completely forgot about the maid thing.
He can't speak the language. He comes to this country. He can't speak the language. He became the biggest star in the movie star. Then he became governor of the
He
rich
would
state.
if he was allowed to run for president, he would too. I think he's like I can't do it, but I think he would have tried.
Man, it's a success.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but everybody Google Bill Burr, Arnold
All right.
Schwarzenegger. It's
Thank
very
you,
funny.
Chen. So probably hey Vince, wink wink Chuck, so I could get Brian to watch Chuck. We need to watch Chuck. No one's ears watch Chuck. Dial, have you watched Chuck?
I'll just say no, that's okay. I'm just
At least watch the first few episodes. They're fun. It's like a little funny
No.
movie.
I'm not watching Chuck. That's
What?
not the-
Wow. Wow, I've never seen Taladia so strong. No, I'm not doing it.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
Why?
Claudia,
I would
I respect that.
Listen, I had to watch through a worse series than Chuck called Gotham Knights. You think I'm gonna put myself through?
We're gonna watch
You think I'm
Chuck.
gonna- you think I'm
I mean, it
gonna-
wasn't that bad of a show. It gave us Johann Strahovski. I mean, not a
I
complaint.
do not like Zachary Levi. No thank you.
You're all blurry.
Yeah,
all
Brian.
blurry,
Just
Brian.
so we know, I'm one bar, dude. That's why I'm all blurry. I'm looking at my Wi-Fi. It's been in and out. Like, yeah. Anywho, no, guys, I love talking Star Wars. Okay, this is the most fun I've had on the stream in a very long time. It might not seem like it, but like these are the arguments that I've been trying to make for years.
Yeah,
But
we're just
as
having
soon
a
as
discussion.
as soon as I got on live streams, Max started going on with the freaking Snyderverse. Ugh.
Listen, I respect her as a woman. That's why I criticize her so harshly. Do I ever say she's just a coffee delivery girl or anything? No, I don't say any of that bullshit. I don't say any of that misogynistic bullshit. I give her credit where it's due. I give her credit where it's due.
You can't be afraid to criticize her just because you don't want to appear as a doomcock or a geek and gamer.
Yes.
Well, Max isn't doing that, and I'm not doing that.
I'm not
But
doing
anyway,
any
Yeah, I'll
misogynistic
criticize
comments.
her.
Or
She's a cringy boomer that
Yes.
is out of touch with the Star Wars fans. I get it, dude. But like at the end of the day, The people who she hires, have to produce. They have to do their jobs.
I think you helped me get to the root of the problem.
At the end of the day, it's not up to her to. I mean,
she's not a creative and not a fan, and that's part of the problem.
But see, you guys are expecting her to be Kevin Feige.
Yeah,
and she's not.
That's
Kevin
the
Feige.
standard. That's what everyone should get for their universes. Yes.
I want to say this.
That's the problem is you guys are comparing her to Kathleen Kennedy, you're comparing her to Kevin Feige.
That's fine to compare her to that.
No, she's not Kevin Feige. And not only
that's what everyone's trying to do.
Two different beasts.
They tried to get Gunn to be the next Feige. That's what they want.
People's been complaining about Marvel movies since Endgame, right?
Yep.
Everybody hated Phase 4, but not once.
The Eternals, Shang-Chi, Thor: Love and Thunder. Everybody hated
Black Widow.
Yeah, dude, all those movies.
But
everybody hated.
All these failures in a row, and not once has anyone called for the firing of Kevin Feige.
Yes, they
right?
have.
Yeah, they started to, and he has a lot more W's.
It's just not as loud. But yes, DL, you know that, right? People call for.
So should he be fired based on a little failure?
Yes.
Extremists.
Yeah, but he has a lot more W's.
I don't think he should be fired.
What, career-wise? Compared
no,
to
as Marvel's, as the head of Marvel.
The recast T'Challa fandom especially has really issues with Feige.
Now from an emotional standpoint, with Black Panther, with Wakanda Forever, I'm like, fire Kevin Feige, but I'm halfway joking. But
no, but there's a lot in that fandom. I don't want to do a blanket statement that we're very upset with Feige.
Ryan Coogler said he would not do another Black Panther if they recast T'Challa.
Get it?
I know,
but
people don't look at the facts, Brucifer. They feel like Feige's in charge. And he let this happen, and they a lot feel that it was not the right decision. But there's been a lot of calls for Feige being fired. Absolutely.
Yeah. And
I think with Feige though, he's created a trust with the executives and the audience for so many years.
Yeah.
So that's why we're a little bit more lenient on him than Kathleen Kennedy, which she has not been consistent since the get-go. So that is the problem.
So yeah, and if prior to Phase 4, everything Feige produced Marvel Cinematic Universe, it was at least pretty good. Maybe it wasn't great, but it was at least pretty good. There was no real, well, I guess Thor: Dark World, you could argue that it's
Iron Man 3. Ugh.
I still don't even call that a true stinker, but I see her point. Yeah,
I do. It's one of the worst ones.
It is the worst. One of the worst at the bottom. Yeah, that's true. But still, I just feel most of the bulk of it was at least pretty good, if not great.
Yeah, most of them, a lot of people enjoyed at least, even if there were some stinkers here and there.
Like Max likes to say, "What have you done for me lately?"
Yeah.
Ant-Man, Quantumania, baby.
Oh my gosh!
No, Feige has slipped some, but I think he's earned more opportunity to course correct than other executives. In his
what year was
position.
Endgame?
2019.
Did you hear the nuance there, Brucifer?
How many years?
After the
love Marvel.
Did you hear what I said, Brucifer? I gave a response.
No, I'm not listening. I'm just in my own.
I know you're not listening. I said he should be given more leeway than others because of the amount of success that he's had prior. That he brought the MCU to where it was with Infinity War and Endgame, even though some people may not like that.
Kathleen Kennedy the benefit of the doubt for
her
track record.
I did, and then look how it got us.
Yeah, but look, I mean,
two movies in. That's
to your point, Max. Though. He's had a few L's. He needs a couple of W's.
Look how many $1 billion.
I know y'all keep defending those Marvel shows. But
not me.
Okay.
Not me.
It's something to watch besides nothing. I guess
with those Marvel shows. Moon Knight was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
I wouldn't call it horrible, but
I was trying to figure out where it was going.
Moon Knight. He was in the costume, 15, 20 minutes throughout the whole series?
I disliked Moon Knight. I thought it was bad.
It was just like Oscar Isaac.
It had some potential.
Oscar Isaac stuff was great. The Moon Knight stuff was a big disappointment.
It had such potential. It was shot well and everything. But you're right, it wasn't great. No, none of the Marvel shows have been great in my opinion. She-Hulk, believe it or not, for all the criticism for it, it set out what it went out to do, which was be a superhero Sex in the City woman comedy, and it had a couple of laughs in it.
Oh, that's what the
I enjoyed
'90s
myself.
comic run was.
Yeah, no, of all the Marvel TV shows, I got to tell you, it's the one that disappointed me the least.
Honestly, that was Miss Marvel for me. That was the one that disappointed me the least. I was like, oh, this actually feels like a show, and I actually like the lead
enjoyed
character.
Oh, really?
I liked
Mark
Kamala
Strange
Khan.
Marvel
Like, I had no
theories?
idea who she was. Like,
What's the
Yeah.
unfound Easter egg in Endgame?
What?
He's saying there's an unfound Easter egg in Endgame.
I watched all the
Strange
Easter egg
theories.
videos, man.
The
You
house
telling me
party
new
was-
rock stars are liars, man?
Hey,
that
Axel.
Screen Crush guy.
Oh, Axel. Look at this.
No, a new Rockstar guys. He's.
I love you, Axel, but you sound very Snyder Bro there.
He's
to
a-
say that
he's a-
Kevin
he's a
Feige,
Feige hater,
doesn't like Marvel. I don't believe that.
It's sour.
I
Kevin
criticize-
Feige's trying to sabotage Marvel so James Gunn's DC succeeds.
There you go.
Look at this Spider-Man stuff. Here, Claudia, you covered this, right? Spider-Man
Yes.
2.
Yes, I did. I covered it on the live stream, guys. If you want to check it out, it's on this channel. The live
It was less
reaction.
chaotic. It was less
What was
chaotic.
that device you posted, Brucifer? You tweeted that pic of.
Oh, that was from the presentation. It's basically a streaming device for your PS5, so you don't have to sit at your computer, but you can remote plays.
How
But you
big is
need
that
Wi-Fi.
screen?
But
That
you need
screen looks
Wi-Fi.
like,
for it.
it looks huge, like 10 inches or something, right?
It looks
But
like
it's not. Is it
iPad mini
1080p
almost.
though?
And
Yeah,
I'm
it's 10
pretty sure. Oh,
Is
sorry.
it 1080p or 4K?
Probably it's PlayStation, so it'll be 4K.
No, but the streaming, if you stream directly from PlayStation, it's still 1080p.
It'd be 1080p for sure. That's a
Unless you
given.
do a capture card.
I gotta tell you,
if that
that's
thing you
awesome.
got does 4K, that's significant. That's why I'm asking. You check it out, Brucifer.
If it does 1080p, that's probably enough to make me buy it. To be honest with you, that's really
Alright.
cool. And what's the range on it? Did they talk about that at all, Claudia?
Not in depth, like the
No, not
price.
really.
They didn't go in depth into it. But I think we're probably gonna get something, maybe a Summer Game Fest, if anything, or at the end of the year.
But I believe it only streams games that are on your place installed on
yeah.
your PlayStation.
Oh,
Yeah.
not disc based.
Yeah,
Not-
I don't
not
think you
disc
can.
based.
Yeah,
That kind of makes sense, right?
That I'm getting like the games that I want to get new. I'm thinking about getting digital. I'm tired of swapping disc for new next gen games. Like if I get into the new Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna get it digital.
Yeah,
make sure
I'm
you
gonna wait.
make sure
I'm
you
gonna-
upgrade your add extra hard drive.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait
It's
on.
easy.
I'm gonna wait on the Mortal Kombat 1, I think, because Marvel Spider-Man 2 is coming out, and if it's for, let's say, September, October time, I won't be able to afford 2 games at one go.
All right, cool. Straight, yeah. Use the NVIDIA Shield. Cool. All right. Well, I know, Voltaire, you were interested in the PlayStation with the Jedi game, and then you're like, you kind of went cold. But what is this? What about this?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, especially this. I'm gonna sound like I'm not into gaming. When all the options and the different things, I couldn't figure it out. It made me so frustrated. I said, "Screw it," But that little screen, this game looks fantastic, actually.
Yeah, that Lizard Man looks better than No Way Home's Lizard Man.
Yeah, it's the lizard.
The Lizard. I'm sorry, Lizard.
Oh, waiting till they turn Peter evil in this and make Miles the hero of the game.
Yeah.
What, Axel? You're crazy. Everyone's been raving about it.
That's the first thing.
But Max, wait until you get to play as the black suit Spider-Man in this game.
That's
so
my
epic.
favorite Spider-Man too.
Well, this is another reason where I say if I was creating a universe, if I was in charge, I would do really high-end CG like what's in some of these video games. It looks better to me.
Which is so like
And fun fact, right? If you ever played Web of Shadows, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, it just totally blows that game out the water.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
anyone else see my point? I would get the people, I would collab with the people that make these games, these cutscenes. It just make a whole movie, and the characters in these with the voice actors is pretty top notch. If it's just a little bit higher quality, I would build my universe around that. I wouldn't build it around live action.
Plus, as well, I'm going to bring this up as well because but obviously we're going to talk about this on the podcast. Just a little snippet for you guys. There is no co-op in the game whatsoever.
Oh,
you switch between the characters.
I think that's a disappointment. That's a missed opportunity.
Why?
I mean, it's still really cool, but come on. What
It's
if
hard.
really
It's
want?
hard to do co-op in open world games.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Anyone else? I'm consistently asking for this. The first universe that just does really high end CG. I'm so on board. Or do you just think do you think the consumer doesn't want that? They still want live action? Because you get to all the cool shit, and what is it? CGI. That's not as good as this.
I don't know. Quantumania, if I use that as an example, it was basically a CGI movie. My God.
Yeah, but why did it look? Why did it look janky? Because it had live action people in a CGI world. If there's CGI people, it's going to look better, in my opinion.
Interesting.
I think that's going to bring everything. I also think a lot of these movies that blend live action and when all the cool stuff happens, CGI are going to age poorly in the future. It's going to be off-putting in the future. The quality, especially the way things are advancing, things look so much better and better and better. You know. Oh, see ya, DL. See ya.
Hey Max, you mind if I play this clip from the PlayStation presentation?
Sure. No music though, right?
Let me make sure.
It's not copyrighted.
We'll mute it.
There we go.
Listen, I'm really looking forward to Gran Turismo. It's just I've heard horrible things about the microtransactions.
No, this is the movie.
I was going to say, this looks like live action. But not that.
All right. It's going to start up right after this clip. I can just forward it.
That looks like a good movie. Neil Blomkamp.
It's a racing game, so in the movie, racing movie.
I think loosely based, Vince. I think loosely. I think they had a real where people.
Thank you for joining us today. Before we get into our final game, I have a few announcements to share. At PlayStation, innovation is our passion. And that applies to not just what games you play, but how you play them. Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console.
I already have a
using
Vita.
remote play over Wi-Fi.
I think I'm going to get this, man. This thing
has an
great.
8-inch HD screen.
8-inch.
with all of the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller.
Yeah, Strange Marvel Theory, sure.
We
I
look
got to tell
forward
you,
to
I
sharing
love
more
that size of
information
screen to
in
the
near
game on.
future. I'm also pleased to reveal our first ever PlayStation earbuds, which will bring next generation audio immersion to PS5 and PC.
I really
They'll
like wearing that
simultaneously
headset.
connect to smartphones via Bluetooth. New wireless technology.
I
will
like that
deliver
case.
lossless audio with low latency,
I
giving you
really do like that
outstanding sound
case.
quality while you're playing. Look out for more details soon. We hope today's showcase demonstrates our continued commitment.
That's what you wanted to show me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to show you the hardware.
I have the PS Vita. What do I need that for?
That thing looks awesome. That
It's
looks
not for
very
you,
good
it's for the
PS.
audience.
No, I mean, but I do the same thing with my Vita?
No.
Yes.
From the PS5?
Remote play.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
No, but
on that tiny little screen, really?
Yeah, it's too small, the Vita.
All right. I got my PSV TV upstairs.
Oh, you still have one of those?
Actually, I have my PS4 Pro that does remote play. I could play my PS5 games up in my bedroom via if I connect. If I hardwire my PS5 with the Ethernet.
Oh, they're also doing a.
But I'm happy you're excited about it though, Voltaire. I hope you could dive into the PlayStation. We'll play some games. Me, you, and Brucifer.
Yeah.
And then I'll have my
I got
Xbox
Jeopardy.
group. Oh, and Taladia Claudia's
Like, Jeopardy
PlayStation 2.
would be fun.
Yeah,
love
I'm
Jeopardy
PlayStation up.
and Will-
Yeah, I'm
and Wheel
PlayStation
of
up.
Fortune.
I think Bob's PlayStation 2. I got my Xbox fam and my PlayStation fam.
Oh, and they're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, for the Metal Gear Solid fans.
All right. That's cool. What did you think? Are you excited about Spider-Man 2?
Yes,
Yes.
it looks amazing. To actually play as the symbiotic suit in a Spider-Man game is amazing.
The OLED screen on the Vita looks really nice, Vince. It might not be that big. It's big enough. Yeah, I've done remote play on the Vita, and I played in my backyard watching the dogs. With the PS4, though. I haven't tried it with the PS5. All right, here we go. Just do rapid fire topics here. I still got to exercise tonight, everyone. Remember?
Yeah.
You got to push me to exercise. I have to. I'm feeling bad. Like I don't feel I'm not at the top of my game, obviously, health wise, and I got to get there. All right, so Black Mirror season 6 reveals titles and synopsis for all 5 episodes. This is on my bucket list. I haven't watched Black Mirror.
That's a mistake.
Yes. And I'll tell you what, the Salma Hayek being in Black Mirror got me excited. I love Salma Hayek. I'm looking forward to the series. I think I'm going to go back and watch it.
There's a Star Trek episode, Brian, that you would like.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be Star Trek. It's not Star Trek, but yeah. But it's one of their more popular episodes.
Okay, so people recommend Black Mirror
strongly.
Okay.
Claudia, you're English. It's bigger over there. Do you like it? Did you watch it?
What's that?
Black Mirror?
Yeah, kind of. For me, it's not for me though.
Oh. Well.
Not a show for me, in my opinion.
Okay. It's like a Twilight Zone type thing.
All right. A couple more articles here. This is exciting. I got to give Bad Boys another shot. I know people still, I respect anyone that's not on board with Will Smith still. I get it. I respect everyone's line. I know people still don't feel, but I want to go back and watch the Bad Boys movies, at least the third one. I've never watched the third one. The second one I don't remember liking, but it was way back in the day. And I don't remember much about the first one. And I think it's fun. So I kind of want to go back and watch it. But they are going to be making a fourth one. Better Call Saul's Rhea Seehorn. I have no idea who she is.
People loved her in Better Call Saul.
Oh, they did? Okay. And it's currently shooting in Atlanta. So Bad Boys for Life was a big hit, a big surprise.
People like Martin Lawrence.
I mean, that made more than the other ones, I think.
And she's a big draw too, believe it or not.
Okay.
People who know who she is really like her.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back and watch at least the third one when I get a chance. Well, I didn't see it yet, Vince. I didn't see it. Everyone says it. The Bad Boys fans say the third one's really good. All right. Well, this is the last story I had. I had a couple game stories and then the mailbag. But I don't think there's much in the mailbag tonight. Mailbag.
Mailbag.
The end we start from Jodie Comer, dystopian thriller lands North American distribution. I'll check it out. I don't know.
You've got a pretty big list of things you're going to have to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem. I want to, and I don't know. I think she's a good actress. They keep saying she might be the Invisible Woman. I like dystopian thriller. You might like to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say about it, though.
All right.
Lands distribution.
Yeah.
Oh, this I'm going to do a clip out. This I'm really excited about. This is a rumor. Well, this is not even a rumor. This is what the creator of Bayonetta wants.
Ugh.
What? Why you? Ugh.
I can't stand Bayonetta.
Why?
It feels like a rip off of Devil May Cry.
It's fun. There's a huge fan base.
And while you're pulling that up, they announced that Demon Slayer will be starting the dubbed version this week. Actually,
I actually want to watch. I want to watch Demon Slayer. I haven't watched any of it.
Nothing wrong with the dubbed version. It's very good.
Yeah. Well, I do dubbed because I like to relax. I could still read, but I like to relax.
I read at work. I don't want to read when I'm watching cartoons, for fuck's sake. Sorry, for F's sake.
It is elevated anime. Thank you very much.
Well, what about Talati? You're looking forward to MK1, right?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Bayonetta creator wants a Mortal Kombat crossover, and fans are divided. And Bruce is first divided because he doesn't like it.
No, I don't think that would happen.
Why? Why not?
Because Mortal Kombat is completely different to Bayonetta. Come on.
She kills demons.
I know, but Mortal Kombat is an actual fighting. This Bayonetta is the demon thing, and like they're two completely different type of game. You got to remember that.
I'm gonna push back on that. They had Link in Soul Calibur. What was he doing in Soul Calibur?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. But you know what I mean, Lucifer, right? In terms of style, like MK is basically you're fighting between, your enemies from the Netherrealm or those types of things. And
they have the Terminator, Freddy Krueger, Jason.
Yeah, but
even
Bayonetta,
crappy Bayonetta might work.
Although
what a great that's quite a pitch.
Thanks, Christopher. although the creator of Bayonetta is a little creepy, because he says, "I want to see her being finished." That's the way he said it. Maybe it's translated bad.
Yeah, right.
I draw the line as something like that. My moral high. I'm taking the moral high ground.
You have a moral high
Your
ground?
delicate
Okay.
sensibilities. There you go.
Okay, all right. He wants to see her being finished. The creator of Bayonetta.
My East Coast soapbox. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, Axel, he said it by mistake. You say it all the time.
My apologies.
That's all right. It's all right. Okay, but I'm very excited about the possibilities of a DLC pack with Bayonetta. I think she would make a great fit.
I don't think it'll happen though, because I think what Ed Boon probably will end up doing is he'll have action characters that we never got in MK11, like Omni-Man, Homelander, Peacemaker, and potentially even Ash Williams for that matter as well.
Yeah. But here's one. They wanted Bayonetta more for years, highlighting her potential as a fitting character with her torture attacks and the numerous possibilities for fatalities.
Torture?
Yeah, but will Nintendo allow their characters to be ripped apart on screen? Really?
They have a partnership with Nintendo. This is more like Sega and Platinum Games.
Sega won't do it though. Sega won't do the deal. That's the problem. Their IP is the biggest problem. Like
put Sonic in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's hard to get into Mortal Kombat. It's like Ash Williams. Ash Williams was hard, really, really hard to get into Mortal Kombat. Considering like they promoted all of that stuff in emails and everything, and now like everyone is still asking.
She's got guns on her high heels.
Sexy.
And her outfit is her hair, false hair.
What?
Yeah. She's a very hairy woman. She must be Italian.
Yeah.
Sometimes she only wears her hair.
So
look at that. Her punching Kung Lao or kicking Kung Lao. That looks amazing. Talati, I don't know what's going on today, but you're disagreeing with me too much. I'm not happy.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I'm
No,
just.
that's all.
I think this. I don't like this idea of Bayonetta being an MK. I think it needs to be characters that we've never seen, like characters that make sense to be in a
I
fighting
think it
game.
makes sense.
Didn't they confirm Homelander is going to be in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, according to leaks, Homelander, Omni-Man, and
Omni-Man, that was the other one. Yeah.
yeah, and Peacemaker.
Hey, you ever want to look at some good cosplay? There's some great Bayonetta cosplay out there. That's
I
all
would
I'm saying.
imagine.
Max. You can tell.
Not that I would know. Not that I would know.
This is one thirsty panel.
It is not on the search bar, ladies and gentlemen. No.
I was so.
Repeat
Why does
not.
everyone make? I get excited about stuff, and everyone's like, it's not gonna happen, Max.
Because you just made it weird.
That'd be weird.
What do you mean I made it weird?
Oh, there's some really good cosplay.
Oh, there's some really good cosplay out there.
It's a joke.
Just saying.
Lighten up, everyone.
Yeah, you made it weird. You made it weird. You lighten up. You're making it weird.
I'm not Googling Bayonetta cosplay. Don't worry. It was a joke.
It's on my Twitter feed. We got it.
Sex offender registry. Mad Max.
Oh, why did you take it
Mandalorian.
that far?
Oh!
Whoa, Lucifer.
Oh, this is only joking. He's not on this registry.
Oh my
god.
So on that bombshell,
the clip out is ruined on that part. What the hell? What the hell?
and on that bombshell, guys.
Oh,
I
he's
think-
leaving now. Good.
Good night, Claudia.
I mean, Claudia.
Bye, Claudia.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm saying.
Oh. Oops.
All right. Well, I am bye. No, just kidding. Sorry, everyone. Who left? Bruce, don't leave. Oh my God! Don't. I didn't take it personally. Get back. Get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. Oh my. Vince. No. Okay. That was is he
He's
back?
back. He's back.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it.
Stay away. Come on.
I think StreamYard kicked you, didn't it?
No, I turned off my VPN, and it switched servers. So that happens sometimes.
You're the one with the VPN, and you're making accusations of me.
You saw my search history.
No, thank you.
You sure?
No. Okay, moving on.
Next
Mailbag.
subject.
Actually, this I'm really excited for. I do want to do a clip out here as well. There's a beat 'em up that's a really cool beat 'em up. And what's great? What?
Nothing. All right, next. Go ahead.
Beat him up. All right.
What are you laughing at me for saying beat 'em up? That's a genre of video game.
I know that.
The way I said it?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, there's a really good beat 'em up that.
Can we see your hands, please? Okay, there we go. Now you can talk about it.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
You guys are sick.
Not to be produced outside of Ricky Bobby.
How much disrespect I'm getting on here. Oh my God. So the great thing about this developer is they go back and they make extra characters out of the bosses playable. So they've been doing a lot of post-launch free updates. Like they don't even charge DLC. So this is a very good brawler, beat 'em up, or whatever you want to call it. Go check it out. And this is a new character that I have to go and play. I have this game already downloaded on my Xbox, and I have to go update it to see if I get this new Nora. But before, they made another female character available that turns into a werewolf, was the last character. And now they made another. Now they have like 5 playable characters in a beat 'em up, and they're just doing this free. You don't have to pay extra for it. It's amazing.
That's really nice.
And they even made the gameplay better. They did before it was a beat 'em up where you had the typical moves. They expanded the move set for free as well, where you could do air juggles. When you launch a character in the air, then you could do all kinds of combos in the air. And that was the last.
I don't have my glasses on right now. Is that Gina Carano on screen?
Oh, come on.
Oh man. Well, look at this.
It's just a lovely thick lady.
It almost looks like the style almost looks like Comic Zone back in the day for the Sega Genesis.
No, it looks like Street of Rage.
Yeah.
Street of Rage.
But I highly recommend this game.
Yeah, beat 'em up.
There's a
You ever
lot of
played one?
levels. But there's a lot of levels too. They have like a zombie level, a werewolf level, a mutant level. A lot of different characters. And I'm very happy about this new character. And that's all I had to say about it until you guys ruined it for me. Thanks a lot, everyone.
I didn't ruin it.
Look, see, you're fighting werewolves.
Is that her name, Nora the Alley Witch?
Yeah, I mean that's not a great name, but yeah, she's an alley. She's a witch.
An alley witch.
Yeah.
Also, it's not the sick girl. It's this one.
This
So
is
I
where
assume she
this
performs her witchcraft in an alley.
This is the last character that they made free in the last update. It was this werewolf chick. I forget her name. And a hungry wolf in like a diner type situation.
Name for a diner.
Damn! Look at that witch go. Look at those witchy moves.
Wait,
Look at that.
What does she do in alleys?
She's a witch in the alley.
Okay.
Damn! I can't wait to play as her. Damn!
You get really excited, Max. I can hear it in your voice.
I love beat 'em ups. Oh! I want to see her win again.
Look at those pixels, man! Badass! Oh.
Here we go.
That was way too easy.
What do you mean way too easy?
That was.
Mary Sue.
My
The
favorite.
little
beat 'em-
touches of detail they have, like that picture of the World War II thing where the ladies
Yeah.
play. Nice little
Yes. Thanks, Voltaire.
What was that? Rosie?
The
Yeah, I think you're
developer
right.
put a lot of extra work into this. They're just
Rosie
making the
Glitter.
game better. And it's been like a year since this game launched. They're still updating it.
I appreciate those kind of little.
Oh, I
signs.
have a recommendation. If you haven't seen Doom Patrol, please watch it. It is really
I
amazing.
gave up on it after season 1. Is it good? Does it
Yes.
get better?
Yes.
It's a little bit slow at the beginning, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Is it? Are they in the final season now or something?
Yes.
Ah. Claudia, did you watch it? You're the DC crazy.
No, I didn't watch the latest season. I'm after season 2. Was it season 3 or season 2? Lucifer.
What?
What
Sorry.
season was it? What season was it? Last season.
I think last season was 3 or 4.
Yeah, after
maybe? 3, 4?
after the last season, I just decided to drop it. I'm like, nah.
Oh my.
Oh, God. There's 30 questions in the mailbag.
Have fun.
No,
Let's,
there's two. Just, I wanted to see who the true friends are. Brewster was like, I'm out.
I'm out.
2 questions.
okay, let's see the 2 questions.
And then we're gonna end it. And then I'm actually gonna exercise. You guys gotta stick on me because I have goals.
What?
Listen, I want to be healthy.
You want us to stick on you?
Hey,
No.
Mac, you should have a loop of that gameplay playing while you're exercising. You seem to get very motivated and hyped. While that beat 'em up
Well,
is playing.
Listen. I potentially would like to be a father one day. I got to be healthy and be
Yes.
around. And I want to get healthy. Just besides you, I want to go out and do more things outside the house and character for the channel. I want to grow the channel, and that's going to mean being healthier. So I got to stop. I got to. I shouldn't be I can't do 3-hour streams all the time, which I like to do. But I gotta feel better. I gotta not sleep as much.
Max, I know how a 3-hour stream is, so don't worry. I know how it is.
No, but I gotta get healthier. I don't want to end up like my uncle. He died at 50, and all these people in the entertainment industry it's a very it's a revelation to you. Like, wow, even like Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx and
Yeah.
Ray, what's his name from
Star
Wars?
Yeah.
You know, these are all men that are gone before their prime. You know, before their time. I mean, not their prime, but these are all men that are probably most of their life healthier than I've been. You know,
Okay, that's enough. You should get healthy. This morbid talk, that's enough. But yeah,
Oh, I'm
you don't
sorry.
have to convince. Getting healthy is a very good idea, especially if you want to have a kid.
I apologize. I didn't mean to bring it down.
Oh no, sorry. That's my thing. I don't like talking about that stuff.
Okay.
But I agree. Exercise is good and good for you.
No, well, I have to follow. That's what I'm saying. You can help me by saying, "Hey, Max, keep up with me. Have you been exercising lately? Have you been healthy?"
Yeah.
You know, that helps me out when people say,
Set it up on your iPhone. It'll harass you.
yeah, I don't want to get harassed. That might be
your
merciful.
iPhone. You can set your iPhone to shame you for being lazy. It's really good.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not literally shame you, but it reminds you, like, hey, what are you doing, or how much you've moved, or how little you've moved in a day.
Some people might like that for other reasons, like you
Oh.
stink. You're worthless. I'm just joking. It was a joke. Come on. No, that might help me. I don't know. I'll look into
Be
it.
my
Thank you for-
human ashtray.
Ew.
Okay. So,
Step too
so
far.
the questions.
Yes, thank you. Vince, that dude Vincent. My girlfriend and I just started watching Ted Lasso. It's been really funny so far. What does the panel think of it? I love Ted Lasso.
Love it, Vince.
I think I
Never
watched
watched
the
it.
first season.
Uh-huh.
And I don't
Very good.
remember. I got rid of Apple Plus, but I want to get it again. What I really want to watch on Apple Plus is the Foundation series.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the last episode of Ted Lasso to drop, the current season, and then I will renew my Apple Plus subscription for a short period of time so I can watch those episodes because I don't want to pirate them. But I love the show. It's a fun show.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
I'm not familiar with this Foundation series.
When is season 3 out or is it started?
Yeah. I think they're coming up on the last. I think this is the last season, if I'm not incorrect.
Yeah,
And they're-
last season.
Okay, and they're up to the last episode, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyone else watch Ted Lasso besides me and Voltaire?
I've watched it, but not dug deep into it.
Okay.
Fun
All right.
show. Good
I
comedy.
think Brian would like it because it's a sports show too and comedy. It's like
Yeah.
the office. It's like The Office with a soccer team.
And Sudeikis
Or
is
football
really
team.
good at it. He's
Yes.
really
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Brian, I
That's
think
what-
you would
that's
love this
something.
show.
I like Jason Sudeikis.
It's a positive show too. Like it's just fun.
Yeah. Hank
So-
Deasy, which side do you believe with the Flash movie? Is it good or bad? I tend to think it's more good than bad. I tend to believe people think it's good. I'll find out next month.
Yeah, we'll
I
find
don't.
out.
I don't. Yeah, I don't believe people like Stephen King and Tom Cruise, but I do believe the other people I've seen tweeting
Well,
about. It's like,
I messaged Rhea because after I found out that Film Junkie didn't get in, I was like, "Did you get in?" Because I know she was trying to see it. She said, "Yes, she did,"
Yeah.
and she didn't give her full review or anything. But she said, besides the full circle, seeing like the Snyder Cut, BVS, and Man of Steel, this is the best DCC experience she's had at the theater in years.
yeah, she tweeted that very positively about it.
So if that's any indication, I trust her opinion, and I can't wait to. I think Enosh had. I think if I'm mistaken, I didn't check out the video yet, but he did a video reaction to something. Maybe it was just a trailer reaction. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go around to my friends, each one that sees it, and see what they say because most people are gonna see it before I do. Because I'm gonna see it too many games, which will be the. I'm not going to see it ahead of it. I'm going to go see it the
weekend,
like the
after,
24th.
right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm excited to see. Are you seeing it, Taladia?
I might. I have to sort out the time zone and everything. So, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in this after hearing positive reviews from Josh and also Skywalker. From what they said about it, positive reviews is actually making me more interested in actually investing myself into going to the cinema and watching it. So,
Skywalker saw it. Josh, which Josh?
The person I sent you that tweet.
Oh
yesterday.
yeah.
Josh
The one-
Herrera.
the one that dressed up, does a lot of cosplay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, him. Yeah. So after hearing what they said, it got me interested in going to see the film. So I would be definitely invested. I'll probably won't see it day one. I'll probably like it'd be on the weekend or something.
Brian Voltaire, are you up for are you going to be guys going to be seeing the Flash? Or are you going to wait and see?
If I can get down to Sacramento opening day.
Yeah.
That's the only way you'll see it, even if you don't make that one?
Yeah,
you
pretty much.
Okay. All right.
This is one of those ones where I will duck out like the following Tuesday after it's released and go see a matinee when there's nobody in the theater. Yeah.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yeah.
So you are planning to see this one then?
This one, I'm thinking I might go to the theater to go see. Yeah.
Okay, but you don't have that. Not to revisit the earlier topic, but you're not feeling that for Indiana yet.
No. Oh no.
Me either.
Flash is hyped. It just and what I've seen looks theater worthy to me.
Yeah. It has some excitement to me too.
So, mind if I say something before we end?
No. Good night, everyone. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. You don't have to ask me all the time.
So, guys, I'm 3 away from 330 on my YouTube page. I'm so close to reaching that goal. My next goal, obviously, is to reach 350. But if you can get me up to 330 by the end of tonight or even tomorrow, that'd be great. I'm looking to do more content. I'm going to do an interview with Max. That is a plan.
That'll get you viewers.
Yeah, I want
all his haters.
I want to do a stream with Max, interview him, talk about his channel, talk about all his different things, and to talk about MME, basically the brand itself. So if you guys want to hear that interview, you guys want to check out the stuff that I do. I've done interviews with Rhea, I've done interviews with the Bat Channel and Super Corey. Feel free to hit the subscribe button on my page. It's absolutely free. There's no harm because I do DC content. So DC, and I've done a Marvel video today. So for the first time.
Good.
Yeah, go check out Taladia. And I did forget. Yes, I will make time for that interview. I can't wait, Taladia. Definitely.
Yes.
So good night, everyone. Thank you, Brian, Taladia, Voltaire, Brucifer. And I apologize to Brian and Kathy Kennedy. I owe her my childhood. Good night, everyone.
Hang on the line for a second, Bruce. I want to ask you something.